In today's class, let us learn one more theorem on connected spaces. Let us look at the statement of the theorem, which states that a topological space X tau is connected if and only if the only from continuous mappings from where to where? From X to a 2-point space are constant mappings. Are constant mappings. Okay. So if and only if is there, no. So we'll have two parts. Now let us go to the proof, necessary part. So in necessary, what is given? Given the topological space X tau is connected and you have a function from where to where? From X to another topological space Y. That Y is what? Y is a 2-point space. So Y is having 2 points. You can take, AB also there. Here we have taken 0, 1. Right. So F is for a mapping from X to Y, which is continuous. Y is 2-point space. We have taken it as 0, 1. Now to prove that F is a constant mapping, to prove that the function is constant function, the only continuous function is a constant function if X is connected. Let us see. Now, suppose F is not a constant function. Suppose F is not a constant function. That means what? That means a non-constant function. Done. That means what? F inverse 0 and F inverse 1 both are non-empty. That's meaning of non-constant mapping. No. Some of the points are mapped to 0. Some points of X are mapped to 1. So both F inverse 0 and F inverse 1 both are non-empty. Right? Next. Consider singleton 0 and singleton 1. Singleton 0 can I write as, okay, this set. The first set is nothing but Y here. So Y intersection, an open interval. Similarly, singleton 1, can I write that as Y, this is Y here, intersection, an open interval? Yes, we can. See, singleton 0 is nothing but 0, 1, intersection minus half plus half. This interval. Minus half plus half, open interval, that is tau element. That is tau element. Our Y is subset of R. Our Y is subset of R, and on R, real numbers, right? On R, what is the topology we are taking here? We are taking the usual topology. And what are the elements which are open in usual topology? Open intervals. Open intervals, right? So singleton 0 is written as Y. This is our Y intersection a tau element. Tau element. Can I write this as singleton 0? Singleton 0 will it come? Say 0, 1, intersection minus half plus 1. What is the only common point here in this interval? The common point between this and the two elements set 0, 1 is nothing but 0. Similarly, singleton 1 is nothing but 0, 1 intersection plus half and 3 by 2. So this and this set Y, what is the only common point? The common point is 1. Common point is 1. Okay. So singleton 0 and singleton 1, they are written as Y intersection tau elements. These two are open in R under usual topology. They are tau elements. They are tau elements, right? Tau elements. That means what? That means singleton 0 and singleton 1 are open in Y under relative topology. Under relative topology. Okay, so remember this. I'm going to use this in the next step also. So singleton 1 and singleton 0 are open sets in Y. Open sets in Y because we have written them as tau element intersection Y. Right? Okay. And what is my F here? F is continuous. F is continuous. So what? So what? So what about F inverse singleton 0 and F inverse singleton 1? Are they open in X? Because F is continuous. We know that inverse of open sets is open sets, and singleton 0 and singleton 1 are open. So F inverse 0 and F inverse 1 are both open in X. Are they non-empty? Yes, they are non-empty because non-constant function. So definitely they are non-empty. Second point, are they disjoint? Are they disjoint? Definitely disjoint because f is a function. I cannot have two elements mapping, having the same, images, having the, I cannot have, two elements having, same element having different, images, right? So definitely they are disjoint. Definitely they are disjoint. And x is nothing but f inverse 0 union f inverse 1. Very, very important. I can write down x as f inverse 0 union f inverse 1. Right? Now, from 1 to these 4, 1, I have written x, 4 is x is union of two sets. Those two sets are, non-empty, okay, disjoint, open sets. So there, that means what? That means x has a separation. That means x is disconnected, which is definitely wrong because, which is a contradiction because our x is connected. So why is this contradiction? Because we assumed f is non-constant mapping. So that's wrong. F has to be constant mapping. Hence, necessary is proved. Very, very nice and very easy. Now we shall go to sufficiency. So sufficiency, what is given? So sufficiency, what is given is the only constant mappings are constant. No, something wrong there. So only continuous mappings. The only continuous mappings are constant mappings. From where to where? From X to any two element set Y. Any two element set Y. We have to prove that X is connected. We have to prove that X is connected. Now, suppose X is disconnected. Suppose X is disconnected. That means what? Disconnected means it has got a separation. That means I can write down X as union of two sets which are non-empty, disjoint, open sets. And those two sets are taken as A and B. Right? Now, I assumed something wrong. So I need a contradiction here. Let us define a function. Why am I taking function? Because what is given to me? Given to me that the only continuous mappings are constant mappings from X to any 2-point set. So what do I do is I'll define a function from X to Y. So take it as f of x equal to 0 if x belongs to A and equal to 1 if x belongs to B. Is it well defined? See, our y has how many elements in y? 0 and 1. So two element set. Our y is a two element set. So we have defined a function from x to any two element set. Okay. Yes. Is it well defined? Yes, it is well defined. And is it a non-constant function? See, I got two different, images are there. So definitely non-constant. Now we'll prove it is continuous. We'll prove it is continuous. Now to prove it is continuous, I need all the open sets of y. Open sets of y. What is our y? Y has got two elements, 0, 1. So what are the subsets of this? First is null set, then I have singleton 0 and singleton 1 and then y. Now, this null set and y both are open in y and also closed. We know, no? Then singleton 0 and singleton 1. Singleton 0 and singleton 1 are also open in y. We have proved in the first step itself, right? So we'll take inverse of these, one by one. Now let us consider f inverse 5. What is f inverse of null set? F inverse null set is null set only. And we know null set is open, right? In X, right? Then we'll take f inverse, the second one. We'll take this, singleton 0 now. So take f inverse of singleton 0. F inverse of singleton 0 is A. Why it is A? Because f of x equal to 0 for all x coming from A. So therefore f inverse 0 is A. Similarly, f inverse 1 is B and f inverse y is x. And in all the cases, null set A, B, and X, all these are open sets. All these are open sets. We know A and B are open sets, no? A and B are open sets. Null set and X are open sets in X. So all these are open sets in X. So they should be here in X. In X. So inverse of open sets are open sets. Therefore, F is continuous, right? So I got a continuous function which is non-constant. See, if some of the points are going to 0, some of the points are going to 1. So I've got a non-constant function which is continuous, which is a contradiction. What is given to me? Given to me the only continuous mappings are nothing but the constant mappings from X to any 2-point set. But I've got a non-constant function here. So something wrong. So what is wrong? I assumed X is disconnected. It is wrong. So X has to be connected. Hence, sufficiency.